My name is Valerie. Today I'm super excited to share with you the newest book of my favorite author that is also filled with lessons everywhere you look and also resonates with today's current issues.
Read with Val. Read on, have fun, and dream big.
So this book is called Finally Heard, and it is by Kelly Yang. It is a realistic fiction book, and I would rate it a 10 out of 10. Lena has never been exposed to much technology or social media, but nowadays it seems like everyone is constantly online and keeping up with the latest trends online, all in a device that can't be more than 6.5 inches. But all this changes when her mom's bath bomb business isn't really getting a lot of attraction, and so she decides to post and upload a video promoting her bath bomb business on social media. And the reaction is insane. She basically blows up and goes viral, and her entire life changes. And from that point on, Lena becomes fascinated by the powers of social media. But as Lena spirals into the deep world of a bunch of platforms, she sadly finds that not all corners of social media are positive. In fact, most of them are negative and have a dark shadow looming over them. Even with all the negativity that social media poses, Lena becomes even more obsessed with getting higher views, seeing her classmates' lives outside of school, all the negative content and more with each click. On top of that, Lena finds that social media is detaching herself from her true self and also damaging her friendships and her bonds. I love this book because it fits really nicely into a topic that for a lot of teens and younger kids is very relevant, and it has been a really rising hot topic, which is of course social media. Many of you readers will really understand and relate to Lena and the situations on social media, and really in her friendships at home, everything really resonate with her, as I have related to her as well. Finally Heard explores a lot of the dangers and dark sides of social media that I think are really important to discuss. There are many ways that the content on social media can affect the user, consciously or unconsciously. This list includes comparing yourself to unrealistic expectations, fear of missing out, cyberbullying, believing and taking action according to things that aren't true, and the list just goes on and on and on. This book teaches us that it's not only really easy to be a victim of cyberbullying, it's also really easy to fall into the trap of becoming an attacker and cyberbullying others. Social media makes it too simple for people to say things that they would never say to a person in person, just because they're behind a screen. Let's also flip the conversation and talk about some of the positive aspects of social media as well. So as a user and as a person who posts content into the world, I want to be aware that what I say on here and what I post can affect people, and so I want to make it as positive as I can and as fun as I can without any negative aspects. Social media can be a form of education. It can also connect people over distance, and also it can be a platform for a lot of positive content and happy content as well. And so as a book talker, I have found that social media has helped me connect with people and authors online and just share what I'm passionate about, and it gives me a platform where I can spread books and the love of books with you guys. So to conclude, the main message I took away from this book is that social media can be negative, dangerous, and harmful if not aware, if you aren't aware, and also if there are no restrictions, because if there aren't, social media can be really, really addicting and just become an obsession. I think this book is a really creative, entertaining, fun, yet educational way to spread the word about social media and just to dive deeper on the topic of social media. And of course, there are many, many lovable characters and a great storyline that goes with it, so I heavily suggest you guys to check this book out. I recommend this book to kids between the ages 8 through 12. And so this book is part of the Finally series, which the first book is Finally Seen, which I did a book talk on, and then this one is the second book, Finally Heard. But I found that you don't need to like read the first book in order to read this book. And so this is kind of a story on its own, but of course, like always, if you want to check out the first book, that is like ideal, and then read this book, but I really thought that this was a story on its own. So I hope everyone enjoys this book as much as I do. Remember to read on, have fun, and dream big. I'll see you guys soon. Bye!